Hello, welcome to Mystic Moons. Thank you for joining. And today we have our usual background music of cat meows. But to all the animals, the pet lovers out there, greetings, 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 greetings. All life forms are precious. And including life forms, we've had a very, very public feud going on the last few days. Elon Musk and Donald J. Trump. Just where are we going with this? We're getting revelation after revelation after revelation. Today we're going to do a reading. We're going to do a reading about something that just seems so hypocritical. Now, we're talking about the pedophile who died, Jeffrey Epstein, and his parties. Now, we all know about he had quite a gathering. He was a financier, and he was a businessman and a sex trafficker. Which of those 3 or 4 occupations gets the most play? Of course, the sex part. However, both Donald J. Trump and Elon Musk have both gone to his gatherings, and they've been photographed with as such events with them. Well, Epstein's girlfriend, Gazelle, and Elon, and Trump with the duo, the dynamic duo of sex trafficking. Elon Musk said Trump should be impeached. He should put his J.D. Vance in control because he has been involved with Epstein's pedo trail. That's what he's saying, or hinting he's saying. Now let's do a reading today. Is there any validity in this? Is there anything true? Is this true? Is Donald J. Trump keeping these Epstein files, which have been released in some degrees all over the place, hidden because he is actively involved in it? It's incriminating. Now, we all know that Donald J. Trump has a healthy libido. Over the years, he's had press releases about the greatest blah blah ever. And he's had a slew of friends, marriages, and girlfriends. Now, how can we say this? Let's find out. Now, we both know Elon Musk has a harem of women. So both of these men are what's that word called? They are very Lotharios. They are Lotharios. And who's the bigger one than each other? And they both have money and they both have fame, both attractive features for a man, and power is always a magnet for anything, everything and anything. So let's see now. Is Trump, according to Elon Musk, his former first buddy, and now actively seeking his impeachment, and he's saying, who has more control? I can get you canned, and the other one say, I can get you bankrupt. This is very interesting, isn't it? As you know, the peanut gallery watches us. We watch these 2 rich guys duking it out, like who's the naughtier, who is the baddest dude in town. Oh, they're all pissed. Both sides are pissed. And they're not quiet about it either. Every single thing they do, they throw it into the public eye. Sometimes you should keep quiet, right? All right, let's see now. I'm doing this, do these cards first. Now, I'm just going to close my eyes and randomly think about this. Is Trump hiding pedophile Jeffrey Epstein's files because he is in it, and if he's in it, does that mean that it would not suit him well to come out in the open with it? And Elon doesn't care because he doesn't care. Maybe he took too much LSD, psilocybin, ecstasy, whatever, LSD, whatever his cocktail is. And Trump, I don't know what he takes. I don't know, Burger King. Who knows? Okay. So now one more card, and I'm going to randomly feel my hot fingers. Psychically, let's see now. Is this true? Is he keeping these files hidden because he is in it? All right, we took random cards. We're going to see where this leads. We have 5 cards for this read. So, first of all, I want to say welcome, subscribers. Thank you for joining on this episode, on this trip, on this play of where those files are, or who is in those files. Is Donald J. Trump in these files? Well, first of all, we have the 10 of Cups. Woo woo, spot on. This is a sensitive area, isn't it? A sensitive area. 10 of Cups. Hit it. That's like a goalie. That's a goal in one. That's a touchdown. Who would know more about someone than their former friends? A friend always knows where to stick the dagger. Okay. So here, the next one we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Well, it could be that Elon is listening to someone is insisting that he pull the plug on the Trump connection. Or the High Priestess could also be, it's like right back at you. It's at the other half, the receptive part. If Trump is going to do this to him, he can do that to him as well, to other things as well. But this is a very powerful card. It's almost like do unto others as you want them to do unto you, according to control. And hey, the sky's the limit. The next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that's Trump's Achilles heel. You remember that that is your vulnerability. That is your weak point. Perhaps Trump's connection, however deep it may go, it lies in the secret files, the really secret files of Epstein. And Elon Musk doesn't care about his connection to Epstein because he also has a connection, but he says, so what? I'm so rich. I'm South African. I'm not even a national. And I know the dirt on everybody. And he does, because he was in there for a whole 4 months, filling around with his boys, copying, having freedom, the keys to the place, the keys to all the citizens of the United States and elsewhere. In Elon Musk and also Trump's world, there's a price for everything, a price, and everyone has a purchase price. And the next thing we get is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Now, this all seems like the Page of Wands. If this is like a stick of dynamite, it's like a bag of dynamite. It's the ammunition shed. This Page of Wands is the ammunition shed to a whole bunch of stuff. This all seems like, yes, he doesn't want the Epstein files to be released because it's too against American values that he is trying to support. And look at this, the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords. It indeed looks like something, yes, he's in it. He's in the files and he's keeping it hidden. I would say this is the point that he is going to keep on nagging and nagging. Elon Musk is going to keep nagging and nagging Trump because he was an active supporter in that ring, according to Elon Musk. He knows something. Of course, friends know more about friends than enemies or bystanders or people who don't know each other. And there's something in those files that is being hidden that could cause a whole lot of, oh, oh, really? And that's something that Donald J. Trump is going to do his best. Perhaps when you fight on this level, both people lose. Both people lose, especially when they can't keep quiet. Now, Trump knew, as I predicted, quite a long time ago, while they were campaigning, who would end the bromance. And of course, you can check back on some of the old tapes, and I said that Trump would pull the plug on Elon, right? And now we're in the active fight. The active fight. Yes. One thing that kind of questions is this high priestess. This could be the style, or this is reflecting the sky's the limit and there's nothing off the table. There's nothing off the table in this very public feud. And here we are going, maybe you don't need to have private investigators. Maybe you don't need to have special government files. And Trump has often been called the king of Teflon, the Teflon king. Nothing could stick to him. But Elon Musk is not your average person. He has shown that again and again with his Heil Hitler salute, his jumping up and down, his chainsaw. He is in a different realm altogether. Cuckoo? Perhaps. And you could say in the age of, we are now in sci-fi world, the age of science fiction becoming reality, then maybe we all are a little, but no, we're not. We would not do what he has done. And he's chuckling away, chuckling. You would even think that Elon Musk had a lot in common with Jeffrey Epstein with his prolific sperm all over the place. At least Donald J. Trump does not exactly, he keeps a certain amount of aloofness and quiet. It's going to get nasty, but I say that Musk has something on him, something with his Ace of Pentacles. And they're both trying to squeeze each other out, both rich, of a few $1 million here and there. But what's more at stake? How can you spend $1 million in a lifetime? Billions of dollars in a lifetime. Excuse me, not millions, billions. How can you? So I would say yes. There's some truth to this rumor or this sentence, this conversation that Elon Musk is trying to ignite. No, he has lit the bonfire. He's trying to throw more and more timber, more and more fuel into this burning inferno of Epstein and Trump. He has nothing to lose, he says, concerning his fact. He's not trying to be Mr. Clean. He is already in his own private Ten of Swords. So, and since Musk is in his Ten of Swords, well, he says, why isn't Trump in there too? Why isn't? There's room for him. So as we can see that there's some truth to this rumor. True or false? I say something true. Otherwise, it would have been released already and the public would have forgotten about Jeffrey Epstein. But no, we keep on dragging and hiding and doing this and that to keep the mystery alive because it's all a distraction. We know that. And now we have two respected individuals acting like clowns at a pie fest. I hope somebody reminds each of these people that there's more to the public than using us as your mud pies. or your bleaker inhabitants, your bleaker stand inhabitants. However, that's where we're at right now. But I say yes, there's something to connection between Epstein and Trump that has not and will not, and as much as they're trying not to put it public. But Twitter X, however you wish to call it, has something that he is holding back. And he's just waiting for the right time, the right momentum to go wham. Even saying a former friend, a former first buddy, saying our president should be impeached. What does he have? Where is the goods? And when exactly is he going to release the goods? All right, so I'm going to leave this right now as that. I wish to thank you for taking this discussion, this spirit, this universe, asking the universe, this reading, this tarot reading, to see if there's some truth behind this. It's not just hyperbole. It's just not fantasy. No, there's something going on in the play of all our leaders. And right now, we're focusing on the Trump administration. Who makes more sense? Who is and in turn, who is unveiling just the connections, even having somebody who's in charge of a government waste project, getting the amount of money and government contracts involved in cutting, involved in sorting through. There's a lot of shady business going on, listeners. And a lot more is coming out. Let's just clean the air. And again, thank you for listening. And to my subscribers, leave your comments. Show your appreciation. Anyone who's listening to this, please give us a like. And we shall continue this public feuding as they reveal more and more of who and what they are and what they have done and what they're not going to do and what they will do. But I say we have to watch this Ace of Pentacles, because this Epstein hidden files is an Achilles heel. Well, thank you very much, and until the next time.